Bahamas Tonight Access Now starts now.
Dadinsky says, I hope I can be like the autumn leaf who looked at the sky and lived, and when it was time to leave, gracefully, it knew life was a gift. Good evening, everyone. I'm Royson Jones.
And I'm Marlena Leonard. Welcome to the Bahamas Tonight Access Now.
Welcome to our fall season. We're just a few days early, but this is Access Now, and we're owning the rules to fall.
Well, I don't know about all that, because fall officially starts on September 22nd, just a couple of days before the birthday of our colleague Travis Seymour on the 24th. But I think maybe I wasn't supposed to say that for a few more days.
You'll be all right. Don't worry about that. Well, since we're all out there, our Destiny Reed celebrates her birthday on September 19th, so fall coming early for all of us. I'm going to keep my birthday a secret for now. As does for the birthday greetings for Travis and Destiny. While Marlena is working that out, I'm going to play it safe and dive right into the news. On Saturday, September 20th, the stage at the S.C. McPherson Auditorium will transform into a living canvas as Reign of the Electics returns for its second volume. The one-of-a-kind showcase promises an evening of art, movement, and storytelling, blending photography and visual arts, and what it means to be a creative in the Bahamas. Our West Calix Forbes has more.
At the heart of the event is founder and visionary Marley J., who says the idea was born from a reality she and many of her peers know too well: rejection and being sidelined.
I feel like creatives, especially my age, we tend to face a lot of rejection because people don't normally see us who emerge straight from out of school or out of work experience to be like, okay, they can actually do art. Okay, they can actually dance. They think because, okay, we don't go to the big art schools or the big dance schools, that we don't have the talent.
This year's theme, The Journey, reflects that shared experience every artist taking part has faced through the highs and lows of what it means to carve out a space as a Bahamian creative.
Expect a diverse range of people from different hues, different skin complexions, to different sizes, to different ages. So this year's theme is called The Journey, and basically throughout the event, we touch on topics that people face on that journey to self-discovery. So we touch on self-pride, self-doubt, sadness, rejection, hope.
Marley also offered a word of encouragement to other young artists who may feel unseen.
A lot of people think this is cliche, but just do it. Just do it. If you're scared, do it scared. If you hopeless, do it hopeless. Someone is going to notice you and notice what you're doing and want to invest in you. And if nobody invests in you, invest in yourself.
Marley said the night promises to be an intriguing night of culture and art. Doors open at 7 p.m. on Saturday, September 20th at S.C. McPherson Auditorium, Blue Hill Road. For the Bahamas Tonight Access Now, I'm Wes Calix Forbes.
I love that advice. Do it scared. Thanks, Wes. A Sunday of celebration and transformation taking place as members of Fellowship Word Church gathered for a special service, not only for praise and worship, but also to mark the name change of its street location. Senior pastor Dr. Harris Evans says 17 years after former church leader Bishop Garnet Gibson passed away, the congregation felt it was only fitting to ensure that his dream of changing Comfort Street to Fellowship Way was fulfilled.
He said, you know, it would be good for them to have the name changed to reflect the church, the name of the church, because we were here, at least he was here on this spot for like 50 plus years. And unfortunately, he passed away before he can see it happen. And so we decided what we'd do is we continue as part of his legacy and just have the, you know, ask to have the street name changed. And after 15 years of trying, they finally approved it a number of weeks ago.
Member of Parliament for the Bain and Grantstown constituency, the Honourable Wade Watson, in attendance for the special service, noting that the renaming honours the legacy of Fellowship Church as a community pillar.
It speaks to the commitment and the dedication of our pastors here in this particular church. And so, you know, Comfort Street used to be the old name. Now you'll have to get used to it, but the reality is at the end of the day, it represents what this church means. And as you pass through these streets, you know that you're on Fellowship Way. And that's so important as opposed to the old name.
As students settle into the new school year, the Royal Eagle Lodge No. 1 extends a helping hand this week with a back-to-school donation to C.R. Walker Senior High School. Worshipful Master Byron Ferguson says that with donations made in the past on behalf of the lodge to C.R. Walker School, a spirit of community has developed between both groups, allowing for a rich relationship to be formed.
We're doing our best giving back not only school supplies, but everyday necessities to make their day-to-day life a little bit easier. We've been helping with them not only academically, but also athletically, and we look to be bridge builders not only here, but within the community.
With a special school assembly bringing together administrators and students for the cheerful presentation, Chair of the Community Service Initiative for the St. Hilda's Chapter No. 1, Marjorie Monroe, says that the driving force behind the donation is giving back to the future of the country.
Like you say, CR Walker is right across the street, so we partner with them every year. This year is our 4th annual Back to School donation, where we give back to school supplies as well as hygiene products. But throughout the year, we also partner with them in various initiatives. You know, the children are our future, and it's always important to invest in our future leaders. So a part of our mandate is to just give back and to help with building our nation.
This weekend, maximum security wasn't just about rules and routine. It was about basketball, big smiles, and second chances. Community leader Carlos Reed and Member of Parliament Zane Lightbourne brought some serious energy to the prison court, and the inmates couldn't get enough.
Forget suits and speeches, community leaders traded in their formal wear for sneakers, taking on prisoners in a fast-paced game of hoops. Cheers, laughter, and the occasional friendly trash talk filled the air as everyone got in on the action. But the day was more than just a game. After the final buzzer, the duo shared some powerful words reminding the men that their past doesn't define their future.
See, in life, it's not a matter of where you've been or where you're going. Me, I should have been in here. I did enough things to be able to be in here, but God smiled on me. He gave me opportunities. These hands right here, they hold a lot of guns. I sold a lot of dope. I did a lot of things that if I had an opportunity to go back and change, I probably would do that. But I believe that's what made me who I am today. That's why I feel for people. When I walk through these halls, when I come up here, I feel for you all. Why? Because sometimes I can picture myself being in one of those cells.
I believe in second chances. The Prime Minister does. I have the opportunity to serve in the cabinet of the Bahamas and also as a member of Parliament to serve people. And I believe that people around us should begin to come together to understand that when we do fall out, that we all need each other to get up. God is a God of second chances, but you know how he works? Through man. So when people here are reaching out to you or trying to reach out to you, that's God speaking through them. And that brought us together today.
They also served delicious meals thanks to a donation from Dario Williams, owner of Joey's, and handed out care packages. The prison barbershop got some love too, with new barbering supplies to help the men look and feel their best. From the bouncing basketballs to the laughter in the lunch line, the atmosphere was electric. Officers said that it was one of the most uplifting days they've seen in a while, and the inmates described it as a breath of fresh air in the middle of a tough routine. Reed and Lightbourne say that this is just the beginning of their efforts to bring hope, inspiration, and opportunity behind bars, because sometimes all it takes is a little basketball, a kind word, and a second chance to spark change. For the Bahamas Tonight Access Now, I'm Destiny Reed.
Still to come, Vocab, the rapper and comedian, joins us live in studio. Stay tuned, because he might just tickle your funny bone. And our Basil Dean is standing by with the weather report on the other side of the break. So stay close.
When I first entered this program, I wasn't always making the best choices. Like many other young people, I found myself caught up in things that could have ruined my life. Things like fighting, using bad languages, or being disrespectful and making decisions that would lead me more to trouble. At times, I felt lost, misunderstood, and unsure for where life was going. But then came the Second Chance program.
That was the testimony of Leslia Griffin, a former participant of the Royal Bahamas Police Force Second Chance program during the program's most recent graduation ceremony. Assistant Commissioner of Police Dr. Chaswell Hanna partly credited the program for the reintroduction of school resource officers on school campuses.
This also birthed the School Resource Officer program, or let me say, use the word rebirth. You know, several years back, there were mixed views on whether or not police officers should be in the schools. The School Resource Officer program involves a team of specially trained officers who are in the schools to improve school safety
ACP Hannah also reported a 40% decrease in violence among public school students.
From we started the school resource officer program, I think it was in the fall of 2022. And now we've seen a 40% decrease in school incidents semester by semester.
The 2-week program, in collaboration with the Ministry of Education and Technical and Vocational Training, has reached over 100 students in just 4 years, according to Senior Undersecretary Joan Colley.
Its 4th year. This intervention has helped over 100 young persons to improve their social skills, strengthen their identity, build communication, inspire community engagement, and divert from dire consequences of criminal activities.
Jonalie McIntosh for Ed Talk.
Biggest night this November 1st. Join Alliance Promotions, YBE Promotions, Bahamas Ministry of Tourism, and Bahamas Air as they present the Fall in Love 90s R&B Concert Series at the National Stadium Ground, performing for the first time. Tyrese comes to Bahamas to deliver an unforgettable performance. Also performing R&B sensation Uncle Sam. Get ready for Deborah Cox. The Fall in Love 90s R&B Concert Series, Saturday, November 1st at the National Stadium Ground. Nassau. Tyrese, Uncle Sam, and Deborah Cox. Advance tickets are available now at all Cash and Go locations. Or log on to cashandgobahamas.com. To enroll, call 242-427-8111 or call 242-357-0116. Be there.
It is time now for your Access Weather Forecast, and right now we are monitoring a tropical wave in the far eastern Atlantic, and right now it's encountering some upper-level wind shearing, as you can see there, but as it progresses towards the west, we expect more favorable conditions to develop as it approaches the Leeward Islands, and that is where the Hurricane Center is giving this system a 90% chance of development over the next 7 days. So this is something that we need to keep our eyes on, but the good news is, based on our computer models, at least the early runs of those computer models, they're all indicating that that turn towards the north will take place well before it reaches the Bahamas, and we're certainly hoping that that takes place. So we'll keep you posted on the development of this system. And our live weather radar showing a couple of spotty showers just to the east of New Providence, moving towards the east, so things will be clearing out over the capital during the course of tonight. And your boating forecast for the northwest and central islands tonight, right through Wednesday, those light and variable winds, which have been in place now for almost a week, will continue with flat seas 1 to 3 feet. Low tide takes place at 9:55 tonight, with another low tide at 9:53 tomorrow morning. And for the southeast Bahamas tonight through Wednesday, you will have a zonal flow. That is winds blowing from the east at 10 to 15 knots, wave heights 2 to 4 feet over the ocean. That's going to do it for your boating forecast. It's time now for your international temperatures, and they're brought to you by Royal Star Assurance.
Aye. They come in my boat, they come in my plane, they come in wheelchair, I'm walking with cane. They come in my boat, they come in my plane, they come in wheelchair, I'm walking with cane. Come down and we come in, get in line, get in line.
And that's going to do it for your international temperatures, brought to you by Royal Star Assurance. But join me at 11 o'clock for a full weather update. Marlena.
Thanks, Basil. Funny man Vocab joins us tonight, and we're going to find out where he gets his funny bone from. Vocab, welcome to Access Now.
I'm great. I'm so happy to be here.
Amazing.
Thank you for having me.
Now, we have you listed as an entertainer because we know you as a rapper, as a comedian. You know, in your own words, can you tell us all of the things that you do? Why are you called an entertainer?
Well, you know, I think for me personally, being creative and baffling supporters or the consumers out there is primary for me. Being humorous is secondary. But I definitely do understand the reason why people do call me a comedian, because the collaboration of it coming together cohesively and consistently, it's in the same box. But yeah, man, I consider myself a content creator. I guess you could call me a comedian. I'm a rapper. I'm a poet. etc., etc. So there's a variety of things that's in my arsenal that I do.
And that's why it all fits under that umbrella.
Yes, it fits under one umbrella.
Storyteller.
Yes.
So besides being an entertainer, what do you do outside of that?
Well, other than being an entertainer as well, you know, I've been going along with this incredible journey of mine of powerlifting. I look at that as something that I've picked up, well, because I'm a content creator, being online, you know, they were making fun of me, and they ended up finding this guy that looked like me, a doppelganger per se, and everybody was like, oh, he's the fit version of you, and everybody was saying, no, I didn't feel no way, because everybody was calling him handsome, so indirectly they was calling me handsome.
Okay, I like that perspective.
So I had to get rid of the excessive fat, if you may call it. So, you know, I've been, you know, preparing myself for this bench press competition November 22nd that will be placed in Miami. And then also I've been doing philanthropy work as well. I've been doing catering when it comes to the school. Me and my mother, we do have a variety of kids that we cook for on a daily from Monday to Friday.
Amazing.
So, and then also, you know, dealing with landscaping and stuff as well that I've just gotten myself into. So, yes, ma'am.
You sound very
trying to stay busy.
Oh,
yes.
yeah, it's
sure,
working.
Man. For sure. And
So,
multiple streams of income.
Oh, yeah, that too. When it comes to Vocab the Entertainer, how did he come about as a persona? When did you realize you had a gift?
When did I realize I had a gift? Well, you know, not to be cliche, right? And everybody have the same story, but, you know, facts is facts. I've always been the class clown. So anybody, you know, who was a former classmate of mine would tell you that he always was a class clown. You know, he could have done better if he were more focused and not trying to make everybody laugh. But when I maneuvered cross overseas to Naples, Florida, and went to Golden Gates High School, that's in Naples, Florida, not Golden Gates in Michael. You know, I used to ride the school bus, and I had this incredible Caucasian friend. He was brilliant, by the name of Nick. And I thought Lil Wayne was the pinnacle of rap because I always was into punchlines and metaphors. And Nick introduced me into literary devices, double entendres, internal rhymes, external rhymes, etc. So I started reading the dictionary, and I became a Sis Chris Badillin, I mean, one that uses big words. So I would use big words every single day, learn them, Coriolis, fallacious, extemporized, etc., etc. And so they already used to call me Bahamas, and then Vocab came along, and Vocab Bahamas. So that's how the rapper came place. But in terms of the content creation, God just blessed me. The first video I ever posted,
everyone loved it.
I just went viral.
Amazing.
You know, so that's how that started. Yeah.
And so what's it like for you now being in the entertainment industry in the Bahamas? How's it treating you?
I think it's an incredible thing. You know, us being, you know, less than 60 years running around, I think there's so many boundaries to be broken. It's a chance to be the first to do an agglomeration of things, per se. I love the fact that being born and placed here, because it's so hard to make Bahamians want to support you, and they keep it real. What they like is what they like. And so if the Bahamians can like you, any place can like you. So I love being here, man. I love being from here, man. I got the Bahamas in the back of my name, so I obviously gotta love it.
You're not hiding from it at
there's
all.
nobody like us, man. The accent, the culture, there's nothing like being a Bahamian. So I love being a Bahamian entertainer. Wait, vocab. So,
you feel the love, for sure.
I feel the love, for sure.
Amazing. Now, where do you perform anywhere on a regular basis? Like if people wanted to come out and catch one of your acts, where?
The thing is, I'm very outgoing, but not outgoing at the same time. I'm a very stay-at-home person. When it comes to, you know, I guess like hosting and stuff like that, I've always been a person that I don't want to take people money just off the fact that because I have a name just to do it. So usually, no, I don't have a consistent place that I host, et cetera, but I do pop out on occasions, though.
So they just got to be outside.
We do pop out. Yeah, when we announce it, you know what I mean? And it's all in good fashion, because I never want to be the person to take somebody hard-earned money. I don't know how you get it. Yeah, just to do it. So, no, I don't have a specific place. But if you want to catch a workout and see me lift them big heavy weights, you could come down to Empire Fitness or to Mark Fit East.
Amazing. Well, Vocab, you're an amazing artist. We hope to have you back soon.
Yes.
Maybe next time we can get a little performance. We would love to see that.
We could probably put some weights down, and we can lift a few weights as well.
We can do all of that. Perfect. But until then, it's time for us to check in with Total Sports to see what's on tap.
Devin Charlton competing in the finals of the women's 100-meter hurdles. Details of that story and more coming up in sports.
It's a September with specials to remember at Super Value and Quality Supermarkets. Cardinal evaporated milk, 13 ounces, $1.09. Kellogg's Giant Size cereals, assorted 23 to 28 ounces, $6.39. Mart's apple juice, 86 ounces, $5.99. Pretty Lady red or green seedless grapes, $3.99 per pound. Fresh ground beef, $4.99 per pound. September is special and so are the savings at Super Value and Quality Supermarkets.
For hurricane season, we got impact windows and doors. For protection, just come to our store. Plus we got tiles to pretty up your walls and your floors. We love to brighten up for that big bad storm. Porcelain tiles, blank tiles, mosaic tiles, a variety of styles. Before things get right, they gotta be proud. That's why we got the best deals in the whole Bahamas. Hey, hey.
Are you or a loved one under medical care? Do you need affordable medical supplies? Ports International is the largest home health care supplier. Medical supplies at the very best price. And you can even shop online. From hospital beds to wound care, wheelchairs to walkers, Ports is a one-stop shop for your medical supplies, and we accept insurance. We have online shopping and 2 locations to serve you, at the Airport Industrial Park and Shirley Street. We also ship to the Family Islands. Shop online and visit us on Facebook. Call Ports at 377-1771.
It's your honorary pump attendant back again with another episode on the do's and don'ts at a service station. Let's go. What you ain't gonna do is just pull up to any dispenser and put the nozzle inside your car without reading the signs. Because if you put the wrong fuel inside your car and the car mess up, you could be mad at us, all right? And then you have to walk or catch bus for about 3 to 18 months. What you're supposed to do is read the signs. We place signs all over the dispenser to tell you which fuel is which. Because you put the wrong one in the car, say bop, and you could be mad at us. You could be, oh, what happened to my car? No, it's you who ain't read. It say diesel, diesel, one word, diesel. You got up, and you mad at us. Read, that's all you have to do.
Welcome to your Monday evening sports check, everyone. I'm Amajal Knowles, topping sports. We start off with the latest update from Tokyo, Japan at the World Athletics Championships. World 60-meter record holder Devin Charlton competing this morning in the finals of the women's 100-meter hurdles. Charlton would finish 6th in a season's best time of 12.49 seconds. This is after running a season's best of 12:51 just an hour earlier in the semis. This was Charlton's 5th straight global final outdoors. As for the winner, in a bit of an upset, Taji Kambunji of Switzerland finished 1st in a blistering time of 12.24 seconds. Easily a personal best for her and a new national record. Tobi Amasan of Nigeria finished in 2nd, a time of 12:29, and Grace Stark of the United States finished 3rd in 12:34. Next up for the Bahamas, though, Tasia Johnson is hoping to join some elite company in the women's 400-meter final as she will compete in the semis tomorrow. The quarter-miler shaved another half a second off her personal best time in her opening round heat. Johnson ran a massive PB of 50.53 on Sunday, finishing fourth in her heat and made the semis as one of the fastest non-automatic qualifiers. And let's look at your sports on this Monday. I'm Amajal Knowles, signing out until tomorrow.
It's the glitziest night in agriculture, where roots run deep and the spotlight shines bright. The Agrarian Awards 2025 takes center stage on Saturday, October 18th at the Atlantis Paradise Island Grand Ballroom. And you need to be there. Presented by the Ministry of Agriculture and Marine Resources and the Agricultural Development Organization. Get your tickets now at adobahamas.org or call 397-7400 for more information. The Agrarian Awards 2025, planting with heart and soil.
Come and visit us at Shop Smart, 'cause everything is here.
Yes, we have it all for you. Toys, clothing, office supplies, appliances, custom cut blinds, bedding, drapes, and rugs. Come and visit us on Mackey Street, 2 blocks down from Wolf Road. Call us at 698-1052.
Shop Smart, oh, Shop Smart, at Shop Smart. Oh, everything is here.
Hello, bonjour, hola, hello, ciao.
No matter where your passport takes you, BTC roaming keeps you effortlessly connected. Enjoy seamless calls, lightning-fast data, and affordable roaming across the globe. No SIM swaps, no stress. Just one network, working everywhere. So go ahead, explore the world, and still be just a call away from home.
There's nothing like being in a boat out on open waters. And yes, of course, the most beautiful waters are here in our Bahamaland. Welcome back to Access Now. You're looking at a shot courtesy of our drone pilot, Kyson Miller. Let's take a trip down to my island, Grand Bahama. Let's go.
Freeport could soon become the Caribbean's gateway to Africa. That's a vision shared by Dr. Charlene Reed, who recently represented the Bahamas at the Intra-African Trade Fair in Algiers. With the event generating over $48 billion in trade deals, Dr. Reed says connecting Bahamian entrepreneurs to African suppliers could bring jobs, lower cost, and new opportunities in logistics, manufacturing, and creative exports. She announced plans for supplier roadshows, a business pipeline, and a diaspora trade week, all designed to transform Freeport into a global trade hub. Good job in repping Grand Bahama, Dr. Reed, and of course, the Bahamas. Marlena?
Good indeed, Royston. Well, autumn or fall, as we call it, welcomes pumpkin spice everything. And here's our Matea Cunningham to tell us all about it.
Good evening, everyone. I'm your segment host, Matea Cunningham, and you're watching Let's Talk Socials. Do you know what I think about autumn? I call it Christmas Junior. Just kidding, just kidding. It's the season of orange and yellow leaves falling, a cool breeze in the air, and pumpkin spice. If there's one thing that defines the fall season, it has to be pumpkin spice. Pumpkin spice lattes, pumpkin spice candles, pumpkin spice welcome mats, the whole spiel. Personally, I'm not the biggest pumpkin spice fan, but the internet, on the other hand, well, just see for yourselves.
Hey boss, we finished carving out all the pumpkins for Halloween. Good. Now I want you to listen carefully. Take all of the pumpkin guts, okay? Grind them up. Yeah? And put that in every food you can think of. The food? I'm talking pumpkin pie, pumpkin ice cream. Okay, so only desserts. Pumpkin pasta sauce, pumpkin spaghetti. Ugh. And if you have any left, sell it to Starbucks for their seasonal sugar drink. Boss, that is a weird thing to do.
Oh my god, Nobu's back. The pumpkin spice coffee's back.
the creamer and the whipped cream. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. Stop the cold brew, pumpkin spice cold brew, and the syrup. I need it. The pumpkin puree. We need to make a pie. What? The cereal's back? I need it. I don't care if it's August. Pumpkin spice essential oil. You know my house is smells like pumpkin. Give me the candle too. I don't care. Pumpkin spice oatmeal. What? Yes, I'm getting 3. It's limited edition. I don't care.
Hey, it's freezing. Oh, what do you need? Hot tea, coffee, lip gloss.
The pumpkin spice obsession runs deep, as you can see. But let's dig into what fall really means for many people. For most, fall signifies letting go of the old and embracing the new. It's a reminder that seasons change, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. All it means is that space is being made for something new. And according to social media users, what better way to welcome the new than with the warm, cozy taste of pumpkin spice? My name is Matea Cunningham, and this has been Let's Talk Socials. Until tomorrow.
That was both a cozy and decadent segment. We were talking about that delicious-looking
That dessert looked really good. Yeah,
So
I'm
good.
ready to try that.
Well, that's going to do it for the Access Now for tonight. Make sure you tune in tomorrow night when we pull out the barbering clippers just for you.
And stay tuned for the rundown with Clint Watson. His guest tonight, Belinda Wilson, president of the Bahamas Union of Teachers.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.